Hi. I'm incredibly lazy, apparently, because it's Friday, and this is going to be the third day here that I still have to post up, so it's all going to be right in here. We're going to have today's, we're going to have Thursdays, we're going to have Tuesdays in there. We've got some from Aubrey, too, that'll be coming up at the end as well, and here today with Friday, we've got 4 envelopes to open up here. I haven't looked up to see who they are, so yeah, it's going to be a surprise for all of us. Start with the biggest one of all here. It's a fairly thick one. The initials on it are JL, and I don't have a postmark on it, so I have no idea who this is, where it's coming from, anything like that. But it feels kind of thick, so I'm kind of intrigued by this. Let's see what we've got here. These are all fairly recent mail-outs, it appears, and hey, there we go. Nifty. Got a note back from this one as well. I'll show you the autographs first, and that would be Mr. Jamie Langenbrunner, former forward for the Stars, the Blues, and the New Jersey Devils. Signed the cards I sent, and also wrote a short note back as well right here. So I name-dropped a guy I used to work with in Brian Meisner, former head coach of the Wichita Falls Wildcats in there. I used to broadcast their games. And he knew Langenbrunner, and so I said, hey, yeah, I used to work with him. He says, yes, I know Brian well. Still spend some time with him to this day. He's coaching at UWS this year. Here's your cards, Jamie. Cool. Great stuff right there. So, got a hockey one back to start things off here today, so let's keep on moving on through these. And all right, we've got one. This one is postmarked from Oklahoma City. Initials are BM on, and they stuck this Made in America sticker on there as well. So, not sure who this is. We'll find out. It feels like the items in here are a little bit wider, so I'm trying to think if maybe I sent off an index card at some point or something, but let's see who we've got here. Nope, oh, it's just the larger card, and this would be, yes. This is a new one for my whole Topps run that I'm doing, and that would be Mr. Bobby Morgan. Very happy to get that one back. My first ever signed 1953 Topps card, so means we've got stuff from, 52, 53, 57 up through 2018. I just need to get 54, 55, 56, 2019, and 2020, and I'll have at least one from every single Topps set that's been produced. I also have a couple 51 Bowmans in there too, so cool stuff to add there. Not part of the official run, so what? It's still cool. So we've got here, next one is going to be DP. There's some solid initials right there. Santa Ana, California. Let's see what we've got here. By the way, the reason that one felt a little bit bigger than the Bobby Morgan one is those pre-1957 cards, if you don't know, are slightly larger. The 52s to 56s, I think, were about an 1/8 of an inch larger in each direction, maybe 1/4 of an inch in one, but yeah, they're slightly larger, and so feels a little bit bigger inside there. So as I said, was initials of DP, and this is going to be Dennis Powell. Got back 3 cards I sent to him. There's 2 of them right there. Very sharp signature right there in that thin tip blue Sharpie, or some form of marker at least. Cool to see that one. The last one we've got here is the initials are PM. This is coming to us from the D.V. Daniels Center in New Jersey, so close to New York City, I believe. At least somewhere in New Jersey. Really, all of New Jersey is not that far from New York City, so, you know. But let's see what we've got here. There we go. And this, another baseball one, this is going to be Paul Mirabella. Good return right there. Show off 2 of these right here. Got the Rangers and the Brewers there. Who else did he play for? Played for the Rangers, Yankees, Blue Jays, Rangers again, Orioles, Mariners, and Brewers. Wow, that's a heck of a career right there. Unfortunately, he kept my senior league card and put this Rangers one in its place. So, a little substitution there, which, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm guessing he probably saw the Texas postmark on there, Texas return address on there, and figured, hey, let's throw in a Rangers one instead. But I kind of like that senior league set, so I was hoping to get that one back. But really can't complain much. I mean, got 4 cards signed by him there, so pretty solid day overall there at the mailbox. So once again, back on a brief 2-day streak here now after not getting anything in on Wednesday. Like I said, we're going to have Thursday's one coming up right after this, Tuesday's one after that, and we'll go to Aubrey at the very end there to talk about what she's gotten in most recently. So thanks for tuning in. Subscribe. Check out sportscardforum.com. Now, let's go look at Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday, yeah. Let's go look at Thursday. It's Thursday, got 3 in the mailbox today, plus what appears to be 2 eBay auctions. We'll take a peek at those first. Been a couple days since I posted anything here. Had one come in on Tuesday. Post that up here in right after this one, actually. It'll be just part of the same video. Yeah, it's actually, no, not eBay auctions. This was purchases from Sport Lots. Oh, let's see here. Gotta find my knife real quick, and then we'll do those. There we go. Having a little trouble with the excellent tape job here that Mr. Lewis did on these. There we go. That's coming better. It's like I own a pocket knife, and I don't use it anywhere near enough, so might as well break it out. Besides, much better than watching me struggle with tape and crap for however. Ooh, there we go. That's why I don't break it out, because I nearly took my finger off. Okay, so, as I said, stuff from Sport Lots here. A lot of these are going to be going out in the mail very soon after this. Started cranking out some of my write-ups. Totally good on all that, which is great. All right, so... yeah, I cranked out 10 letters actually this morning. Hopefully going to write some more here this afternoon, and with any luck, we'll receive them all back in the next few weeks, months, year or less, I hope. But yeah, here we go. So, bunch of stuff right here. We've got, planning on sending off to Gary Lavelle, so got another one to throw in there on him. A Bill Naharodny to go with an Indians card that I have of him. Another Ed Glynn as well to go with some Tribe stuff, and a Glenn Borgman to go with a couple Twins cards I've got. Do some hockey upcoming as well, so we got a couple of Don Marcotts. We got another one of Bob Paradise there, a Floyd Smith, a pair of Ed Johnstons, another Gary Lavelle in there. I forgot I had that one as well. Jack Perconte, two of him, a Larry Sorensen, a Luis Pujols, another Larry Sorensen, Alan Knisely, not sure if he pronounces the K in there or not, but yeah, this dude, there we go. Let's see here, what else? Got Luis Pujols, Steve Swisher, Dave Rosello, another Bill Naharodny, John DeKisto, John Tamargo, another Steve Swisher. They got the 75 mini on Steve Swisher. That'll be fun. Glenn Borgman, Renee Lachman, Felix Milana, and also picked up a lower conditioned 72 Pat Jarvis. It's another high number that I need for the set, so I figure I'll just, mail off one of him real quick, and looks like he's actually been a pretty good signer, so hopefully we'll have that one back to us pretty soon as well. Let's take a look at this one as well. Going to have some more TTMable items coming out of this one. There we go. The Parky Tall Boys there of Claude LaRose. A couple others in there too. There's, Lou Angotti and probably a couple others, I think. I don't remember now off the top of my head, and don't feel like really digging into that one too deeply just yet, but let's see here the rest of the way in this. Let's see what we got. Another Claude LaRose there. That's a lot of tape on there. There we go. Claude LaRose, Ted Hampson. Come on, there we go. All right. More tape. There we go. Hopefully that's all I need to pry my way through. But yeah, Claude LaRose, Ted Hampson, Lou Angotti, Don Marcotte, Ed Johnston, Claude LaRose, Lou Angotti, Bob Paradise. All right. And I had to get this one because R.A. Dickey, you may remember, I got him back a couple months ago, but he kept this one, so I got to get this one now as well. So had to go and regain that one for all my stuff here. So there we go. There's the purchases at least. And now, as we said, we've got 3 envelopes coming back. Didn't have a chance to look these up in time to know who I'm getting exactly here, but hey, be surprised along with me here. So first one we've got here, looks like postmark from Phoenix with the initials of JR. Totally blank on who I would have sent out in some of these ones, so not even going to try to take a guess on this. We've got here, there we go, Mr. Joe Aranda, formerly of the Royals and the Reds, for the MLB Showdown, and of course the, what is this, 2005 Conn's hot dog set from the Reds team set they put out. So there you go, Joe Aranda, good stuff right there. It's one that I've been planning on writing to for a while, just never got around to. I'm finding several of those recently. Got one from San Jose, California. The initials are ME on this one. It's interesting, double postmark, got it on the back there as well. So anyways, let's see what we got here. This is Mr. Mark Eichhorn. And there we go. Second time I've written to him. I've sent a couple years ago to him as well. Got a bunch of cards, figured, you know what, might as well send a few more off. So there we go, good stuff out of him once again. And the last one, initials are RS, and it's coming to us from Shreveport, Louisiana. Again, I have no idea. Trying to think off the top of my head, and nobody's coming to mind as to who I would have written to on this one. So, there we go. This one is Russ Springer. Very quick response out of him. A couple weeks turnaround on that. So, there we go. 3 in, plus we've got our Tuesday one will be coming up right after this, so go and stick around here and check that out. Once again, go and check out sportscardforum.com. Lots of great info on there. Hit the subscribe button right here. Get all of the info that I can possibly give you here on anything I get back, on anything that other people get back there at SCF. Yeah, a lot of great stuff. Subscribe. Check it out. Check out Tuesdays. Coming up next. In 3, 2, 1. It's Tuesday. We've got one in the mailbox today. Also have a semi-failure to mention before I start this up. So I've shown off my indoor soccer project on here a few times, and a lot of the times that I have to write some of these guys, they are overseas. I've had to mail to, God, where all have I sent to with this? Sent to the UK, to Bosnia and Herzegovina, to Serbia, Slovenia, Canada, of course. But yeah, so I contacted Damir Haramina, who used to play for the Kansas City Comets and the San Diego Sockers, maybe a couple other teams in there, but at least those two teams. And so I tried mailing him once before with an address in Croatia and didn't have any luck on it. So I found him on Facebook, and so I messaged him. I asked, hey, I've got a couple of cards of you. Would you mind signing them for me? He's like, yeah, no problem. Here's my address. And so back in like early July, I mailed them out and never heard anything back. It's like, oh, that's kind of weird. Okay. So fast forward to today. We're in, middle of September now, and the message on Facebook there from him saying, hey, I got your cards here. They got really damaged, like they got like dunked in water or something. So I've got an extra one of the Kansas City one, but I don't have the San Diego one. And I'm like, hey, I've got extras on both. I'll mail them to you. This time I'll actually put them in plastic to protect them. But so yeah, it's kind of weird. It took, almost all of July, August, 2.5 months to go from here to Croatia, and got dunked in water on the way. I don't know if it swam there across the Atlantic or what exactly, but yeah. So the 2 cards got damaged, but I've got it ready to mail back out here once again here in a few, probably tomorrow, just drop it in the mailbox. But on the plus side, we do have a success here today as well. This one, postmark from North Houston, Texas, and the initials on it are XH. The great thing about letters like X and Q is that you can narrow it down pretty quickly as to who it is, because those are not exactly common initials there. And so this one, as you probably will realize from that, Xavier Hernandez coming back to my inbox. I mean, how many other X names can you really think of besides Xavier? Xander, maybe, but I don't know of any Xanders that are pro athletes I would have mailed to at all at any point. So, yeah, Xavier Hernandez, and that is who we've got here. Great signature out of him, too. We'll show off a couple of those. There you go. Got the 96 Fleer. Also, the Mother's Cookies ones. You got to love the Mother's Cookies sets. Usually make them with what? The Astros, Rangers, Giants, A's, Dodgers, maybe. Not sure about Southern California, but Northern California and Texas teams at the very least. I know we're well represented in those. So, happy to get that back. And so the streak continues on here on this Tuesday afternoon. Hopefully I'll have more coming in here very soon. Got enough stamps, like I said, to write out a few more. Just came in the other day, so we'll start cranking out more here probably Thursday, because I've got the day off. My wife's got some stuff to go get done, so go and hang out, write a few out, and see what we get back, get another batch mailed out here pretty soon. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe button, make sure you're hitting it. Go and check out sportscardforum.com. Lots of great info there as well. We'll see you around.
Hey guys, did not look at my hair before I started this video. Hello, hot mess is Aubrey. I have been collecting envelopes for the past couple of days, actually, and I think I have some more, but I'm in the process of moving, and some of them are still coming to the old house, and some of them to this house, so, and then I stopped writing letters for a couple of days, and I am that weird person that has a few baseball cards stuck in her purse, because she was moving, and the movers, dumped some baseball, well, not a whole lot, but there were baseball cards on the floor. I'm like, guys, don't you understand? Anyway, so I'm gonna do this one, and then I don't know when my next one will be, because it will probably be a little bit before I get some more, just because life is being extra lately. But I went ahead and opened them. I've got 3 envelopes here. So, but I went ahead and opened them so that, you don't have to watch me try to do that one-handed. And this first one is from Farmington Hill, MI. I still don't remember if it's Minnesota or Michigan. Because, yeah, yeah. And it is, oh, look! He sent me an extra doodaddy. Is this about Jesus? No. Yes. I'm pretty much like, hey, if it's an extra gift from a baseball player, they are teaching me about Jesus, which is fine by me. I'm kind of a Jesus freak anyway. But all these are different scriptures. Tricky. Anyway, this is Frank from Frank Tantana. And he sent me this little like book that he had made. So that's cool. And then he signed the cards that I sent him as well. So there we go. But yeah, these are each different Bible verses, which kind of surprises me. That's a lot of work. I mean, they're all from the same book, so I guess it could be more work. But, and then let's see if he wrote any. He sent my letter back, so let's see if he wrote anything on it. And yes, he did. He said he loved to travel but hated to pack and made a smiley face. His shoulder doesn't hurt, and he hopes that mine is healing quickly because I mentioned mine. He does watch some, and his dad gave him his first glove. When I write my letters, I don't always ask the same things, and so I'm glad that he wrote it back on this because that way I know what I asked. But I'm glad to know his shoulder doesn't hurt because I would think if you're a pitcher that it would. Anyway, that makes me happy. What a cool gift from him. Okay, the next one is from Phoenix. And it is 4 cards from Joe Randa. Although this one does not look familiar. The one with the pink. I mean, maybe I sent it. But it just is not. But it's been a while because this is one of the ones that's just Royals players, I think. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, he had this one for a while. I could tell by the stamps. I buy a different set of stamps every time, and so anyway. But yes, he did this is some lovely signage. Thanks, Joe. And then this last one is from Willowbrook, Illinois, and it is from Ed Soderholm and Eric, not Ed. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. It's like 10 something at night. Anyway, I think these are interesting. The ones that already have the signature printed on them. I wonder if they dislike signing those more than the other ones. Anybody know? Anyway, I am actually going to give some of my baseball cards that are signed to a friend of mine. Well, my friend's son. He is getting his Eagle Scout. And so we are, I'm saving the Rangers ones for him as part of his decorations and my gift to him. If I have more than one, then he can have one of them too. And so I'm kind of excited. He is a super Rangers fan. He's autistic, and the Rangers in particular are his hobby. And so this is a big surprise for him. I'm really excited. He doesn't really know who I am. Like one of those, oh, it's my mom's friend kind of things. But it doesn't matter. It's going to make him happy, and that makes me happy. So anyway, and then his mom's going to see if some players will write him some letters for his Eagle. So that's really groovy. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, I'm probably not going to write as much right now, both with moving and also I'm writing postcards for getting people out to vote as a non-partisan, just please go vote thing project. Technically sponsored by a Democrat group, but everything I write is totally nonpartisan, and it feels really good to be able to get. I have strong feels about the politics of these days, so Anyway, so, but I miss getting my baseball cards, so I might have to mix it up a little bit and get some more cards in there. And I hope you're getting lots of things signed, and I'll see you next time.